Hello, testing. About to play Skies. I haven't played a Wedge Eye game in a while. I played through their what was the series about? The ghost people? I played through that whole series. What's it called? Red. Oh, Blackwell. Yeah, I played through all the Blackwell games. I did Resonance, Primordia, Shiva, Techno Avalanche, Shardlight. What was this last one I played with Shardlight? I don't think the full game of this is out yet, it's just the demo right now. I'm just doing the options.
Come on, Quinn. Stop waffling like some socket. You agreed to do the job, so do the blasting job.
Thea, hello! I hate you.
What?
My jealousy is through the roof. You owe me big.
Still not following?
Your next client is Chloe Sadar. Chloe Clocker Sadar, 3-time worldwide boxing champion?
I don't pay attention to boxing much, or any sport. Shifting timelines make it hard to keep track of these things. You know that.
Normally I'd agree with you, but Chloe's something special.
Special as in a high timeline ranking?
No, special as in she's one of the best fighters in the sport. Or at least she was. She retired recently.
I'm surprised at you, Duffy. This goes against everything you taught me.
What's that?
Don't get attached. Be prepared to let everything go. She could be paradoxed out of existence tomorrow.
Fine, you're right, I get it. Just don't let anything happen to her, okay?
I know the rules. She will be fine. As long as she doesn't pull another Joe Anderson.
She won't.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Everyone's a fan, besides you apparently.
Maybe that'll change after tonight. Meet you at JV's later.
Definitely. See you there, slugger.
I got inventory up here. Currency model. Your suit can print out currency from anywhere. So I guess I'm like, I travel between realities. Is that part of my job? The Tech multi-tool turns into a screwdriver, a lockpick, a flashlight, and more. 2 goods worth of devices and 1 handy utensil.
Better get dressed for work.
ID acknowledged. Welcome, Thea Quinn.
May leave you slightly disoriented, but your vitals are more than adequate. You should be fine. And here's Thea.
Oh, hey, Thea Quinn, right?
Yes, that's me.
I'm Chloe Sadar. I'm your 6 o'clock, assuming that even means anything to someone like you.
Success.
The clock keeps moving forward, regardless of when we are.
That's both very profound and also kind of depressing. Anyway, 1871. You can really take me there?
That's the idea. What's the mission?
Here, take a look at this old newspaper clipping.
I gotta fix my camera. The City Post. Tuesday, April 14th, 1871. Inman knocks out Mason 6 rounds in his arena of newcomers. Simon Inman has secured a title of champion. This weekend's taking victory over the crowd favorite Mason 6 rounds. All but heard of in 12 months ago. Inman seems to be untouchable on Saturday night, leaving the uncharacteristically flummoxed Mason struggling to land a blow. The first 2 rounds show Inman being cautious and defensive, testing with jabs and quick body blows to his larger opponent. Some excellent opportunities were missed by Mason, unusually slow to take advantage of gaps in his opponent's guard. When the 3rd round bell sounded, Inman came out with the renewed energy and aggression, landing some serious hooks to Mason's jaw. From this point on, the match was steady, relentless process, only until victory by knockout in the 6th round. Record numbers of onlookers gathered in Henry Morton Stanley. Expedition to Africa.
Is this a boxer?
Yeah, Simon Inman. I want to find him.
What do we know about him?
Just that he was a boxer who won the citywide championship in 1871 and died around 20 years later at the age of 39.
That's all.
That's all on the public record, anyway.
My camera's just like it got all blurry. One thing I don't like about this camera is it doesn't like to auto adjust well.
For what reason?
I need to ask him something.
Ask him what, exactly?
It's embarrassing. I'd prefer not to tell you. You said that was okay, right?
I said it was up to Fia.
Oh, well, like I said, I'd rather not. But if you insist...
Very well, Chloe, if that's what you wish.
Wait, seriously?
You're surprised?
Yeah, frankly. After what happened with Joe Anderson, I assumed that you'd want as much information as possible.
Joe Anderson? That doc who died a few weeks ago? Didn't he have a heart attack or something?
Something like that.
Right. I see. I just want to ask Simon Inman about his retirement.
That's all?
Yes, that's all. Told you it was embarrassing. Can we move on?
Sure. Sorry to push. It's my job to get you what you need.
I get it. We're good.
Where can we find Simon Inman?
That's just it. I have no idea.
His residence isn't listed in the archive.
That shouldn't be an issue. We know he was at this championship match, so we can find him then.
No, not the night of the match. That defeats the point. I want to ask about his retirement. 6 months later should do the trick.
Then the trick will be finding him.
Can that be done?
If it wasn't, you wouldn't be here. So, Miss Sadar, it looks like you're already attired. Shall we be off?
Call me Chloe, please. And yeah, let's get going.
Times champion. October 1871. 3:34 p.m. Time traveling aspect is
Time full successful, Noz.
All clear.
As clear as the air in this era can be. Go ahead and send her through.
Whoa, that was wild.
Are you alright?
Yeah, just finding my feet. What a weird feeling. Like falling, but I wasn't falling down?
falling. You weren't falling. Something up or down? It's not moving exactly.
We weren't moving in the traditional way we think of it. It's something else.
It certainly is. You must think I'm so silly. Using time travel for this?
I don't think that's the reasons I was the most too late to change your mind now.
It's important to you. That's all that matters.
That's just it. I don't know if it's important or not, but now I'm here. I'm seeing this through. You don't win 3 world championship belts by quitting. We're gonna find Simon Inman, and I'm gonna ask him what I need to ask him. Speaking of, let's do this.
Right. Where else would this go? Let's see. Chloe keeps feeling with her hands. She can't hide where she is.
Chloe,
Yeah? What's up?
so, you're a boxer.
Was. I retired. You really never heard of me? I'm a 3-time world champion.
No, sorry. Shifting timelines make it hard to follow sports.
That must be weird.
Perils of the job.
Well, at least this way I know you're not some fangirl.
So, this Simon Inman, what can you tell me about him? Anything that's not in the historical record?
Not much. Just that he was a sickly kid who grew up to win the championship. Like me.
Your biography says he inspired you to become a boxer. Is that why you want to meet him now?
Yeah. His story gave me direction way back then. I'm hoping he can do the same again for me now.
Check a message here.
Why did you retire anyway?
I didn't want to do it anymore.
And that was that?
That was that. Boxing is a young person's game. I'm almost 65. The Anderson treatments can only take me so far. Time to hang up the gloves.
You really think talking to Simon can help you?
I don't know. It's worth a shot. Not like anybody else has any decent advice.
Kind of a youth village or something.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
You're in charge.
Production of 1871 newspaper headline reads, Inman knocks out Mason 6 rounds at Itis Arena. The WEG Mark IV pistol vaporizes organic matter in contact. Currency module. Your suit can grant out currency in the air.
That's too heavy for me to lift. It's half rotted. It would collapse if I tried standing on it. As fun as that may be, the protocols are very clear. As fun as... It's against protocol to shoot clients. With obvious exception. It's half rotted. It would collapse if I tried... Oh, blast it. Not again.
Nozzo, we really need to start vetting these landing points.
Sorry.
Chloe.
Yeah? What's up?
Chloe, we've hit a small snag. Would you mind giving me a boost over the fence? Then I can open it from the other side.
I've got a better idea.
That works too.
I thought it might. Let's go. Sweet Vegas. Is this a real 5 Points bar?
That it is.
Do you think... if we have time...
If we have time. But not right now.
I'll hold you to that.
One light day and cheer in the bar. Just on the turn right. A barking dog. Popular local drinking establishment. Sweat plant. Bar's basement is stocked with barrels and of all shapes and sizes. You can also see a bunch of discarded and broken boxes here down there.
We don't have time for a drink. Maybe after.
God. Ugh, the smell. Doesn't New York have indoor plumbing in this time?
They do, but it's still pretty rare. And horses don't use toilets.
No sanitation department?
We'd have like a
Not for another 10
conversation.
years.
Gross.
Sorry. Should have warned you.
Nah, I'm good. Mary the Marauder smelled worse, and I went 5 rounds with her in 2059.
Just be careful where you step.
Lift!
These two belong to you, Brian?
No, never seen him before, Miss Ida.
Well, if you want autographs, go someplace else. If you want tickets, we're sold out for the rest of the season. Anything else? Make it quick.
Right! Lift! Left! Right! Right! Left! Right!
Nozzo,
Yeah, Fia.
Left! Right! Left!
So, was it just so that
Left.
she's talking to herself?
Right!
and everyone else?
Right! Left!
this job is reminding me I haven't been to the gym in a while.
You made
Bit
it
of
clear.
advice. make sure the place is chronolocked first.
Speaking from experience.
The arm curl machine chrono-shifted into a leg press in the middle of my second set. Needed a cast for a week.
Noted. Avoid the gym.
Thus endeth the lesson.
Left. Right.
Any ideas, Nozzo?
Have you tried talking to that woman at the desk? She seems to know what's going on.
Right. Right. Left. Right.
Any ideas, Nozzo?
Have you tried talking to that woman at the desk? She seems to know what's going on.
Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again.
Right, Nozzo.
Standing by.
Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again.
Timeline impact rating rear.
Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left.
Fia, are you really looking up the archive data of a client in front of the client?
No?
I'll just pretend.
Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left.
Not just a service, but
Right.
responsibility.
Left.
This man will guide you
Left.
through the rules and regulations
Right.
and intricacies
Right.
of navigating
Left.
the temporal landscape.
Right.
Please read
Again.
carefully to ensure a smooth journey through time.
Left. Right.
Chronozen.
Left.
In the current year,
Left.
64, time
Right.
travel is a reality
Right.
governed by
Left.
Chronozen. The
Right.
corporation established
Again.
to regulate and control temporal incursions.
Left.
Due to the potential
Right.
for abuse,
Left.
government intrusion,
Left.
Chronozen
Right.
requested in Chronozen
Right.
the authority to
Left.
oversee all the travel
Right.
time travel operations.
Again.
Represents is
Left.
embark on time travel
Right.
journeys
Left.
accompanied by trained
Left.
agents to ensure responsible temporal
Right.
exploration.
Left.
Both agents and
Right.
clients are equipped with
Again.
a paradox field excluder.
Left.
Separating them from the effects
Left.
of time paradox.
Left. Right. Right.
Each time a travel
Left.
station is monitored by a
Right.
dedicated agent or
Again.
received by a monitor in the present. The board of
Left.
directors, internally
Right.
known as the brass,
Left.
formulates policies, enforces rules,
Right.
and handles
Right.
affairs.
Left.
The brass ensures that
Right.
each of the client's missions
Again.
is carefully evaluated to minimize
Left.
potential damage to the
Right.
timeline.
Left. Left.
Paradox field excluder.
Right.
PFE.
Right.
PFE is
Left.
a crucial piece of
Right.
equipment for time travel
Again.
that shields them from temporal paradoxes,
Left.
allowing changes to
Right.
their personal history
Left.
without erasing their
Left.
existence.
Right.
Chronozen
Right.
takes every precaution
Left.
to prevent damage to
Right.
the client's timeline,
Again.
and in the event of a mishap,
Left.
compensation is
Right.
provided.
Left. Left.
Agent selection.
Right. Right.
An agent is not
Left.
easy feat.
Right.
Candidates
Again.
must possess a specific
Left.
psychological profile
Right.
capable of
Left.
handling the constant
Left.
rewriting of personal
Right.
history.
Right.
You are reading this.
Left.
Congratulations.
Right.
Being one of the
Again.
chosen few.
Left. Right.
Travel
Left.
stations are carefully
Left.
surgically calculated to meet
Right.
specific criteria.
Right.
The landing point
Left.
must be outdoors,
Right.
open to the
Again.
sky, and devoid of any
Left.
observers or
Right.
recording devices.
Left.
Failure to meet
Left.
these criteria result
Right.
in
Right.
inability
Left.
to initiate time
Right.
travel.
Again. Left. Right. Left.
Time travel.
Left.
The timeline manageable and organized.
Right.
Every person,
Left.
event, and
Right.
location in history has
Again.
been assigned a timeline impact ranking.
Left. Right. Left.
Please consult
Left.
the TIR section
Right.
of the field guide
Right.
for more detailed
Left.
information about how the
Right.
rankings govern your
Again.
interactions while traveling through time.
Left. Right. Left.
Monitors have access
Left.
to earpiece systems, which allows
Right.
them to rewind
Right.
the field agent's
Left.
personal timeline
Right.
to 30 minutes
Again.
to prevent accidental abuse.
Left.
Earpieces
Right.
will only become
Left.
available in the event
Left.
of an agent staff.
Right. Right.
Only perform
Left.
untrained agents with
Right.
long-term PC
Again.
exposure. Do not attempt
Left.
compliance.
Right. Left.
As a Chronozen
Left.
time travel, you are
Right.
carefully regulated
Right.
systems designed
Left.
to balance exploration responsibility.
Again.
Always adhere to the guidelines, respect
Left.
the timelines, and enjoy your
Right.
journey through the quarters
Left.
of time responsibly.
Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again.
Discovery
Left.
of Quantic particle
Right.
2041.
Left.
In the year 2041,
Left.
scientists made a monumental breakthrough
Right.
in the discovery of
Left.
the Quantic particle, a
Right.
mysterious entity
Again.
that
Left.
seemed to defy the laws
Right.
of physics.
Left.
This research
Left.
suggested that these particles
Right.
existed outside
Right.
the traditional space
Left.
time, opening
Right.
the door to realms
Again.
previously thought unreachable.
Left. Right.
Time
Left.
revelation.
Left. Right.
Station to quantum
Right.
particles
Left.
revealed a startling
Right.
picture.
Again.
They were leaking from another dimension
Left.
altogether.
Right.
Dimension that became
Left.
known as the time
Left.
stream. This
Right.
relative
Right.
sparked a scientific
Left.
revolution as
Right.
researchers
Again.
embarked on a quest to understand and harness the enigmatic
Left.
properties of
Right.
this newfound dimension.
Left. Left.
The knowledge of the
Right.
time stream at their
Right.
fingertips, scientists
Left.
worldwide focused
Right.
their efforts on
Again.
devising methods to traverse
Left.
this extra-dimensional
Right.
realm. The pursuit
Left.
of time travel became
Left.
the holy grail of scientific
Right.
exploration.
Right. Left.
The researchers racing against
Again.
time to unlock the secrets of the temporal manipulation.
Left.
A
Right.
historic moment of
Left.
humanity set forth.
Left.
Scientists succeeded
Right.
in developing the first
Right.
functional time
Left.
travel technology.
Right.
45.
Again.
By harnessing the power of the time stream, they created
Left.
a gateway to the
Right.
past.
Left.
For unprecedented
Left.
journeys to the annals of
Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right.
As the
Left.
application of time travel
Right.
became apparent,
Again.
governments intervened to regulate its usage and prevent
Left.
potential abuse.
Right.
Strict regulations
Left.
were implemented to ensure
Left.
the responsible exploration
Right.
of the time stream
Right.
to oversight
Left.
from global authorities.
Right. Again.
Despite regular efforts, the allure of time
Left.
travel proved tempting
Right.
for some.
Left.
But individuals exploited
Left.
corrupt scientists
Right.
to satisfy personal
Right.
desires,
Left.
leading to chaos and
Right.
damage across the
Again.
temporal landscape.
Left.
Despite
Right.
this isolated
Left.
crisis, governments
Left.
collaborated to establish
Right.
Chronozen, a specialized corporation
Left.
tasked with regulating and
Right.
overseeing the time
Again.
travel of corporations. Chronozen's
Left.
formation marked a turning
Right.
point in the chaotic era
Left.
of temporal
Left.
exploitation, bringing
Right.
order and structure
Right.
to the realm of basic
Left.
time travel,
Right.
restoring order and
Again.
responsibility. Under the guidance
Left.
of Chronozen, humanity
Right.
embarked on a
Left.
journey of responsible
Left.
temporal exploration,
Right.
with strict
Right.
regulations in place
Left.
and
Right.
travel agents
Again.
assuring ethical conduct.
Left.
The dangers of
Right.
irresponsible
Left.
time travel were mitigated,
Left.
allowing
Right.
for the preservation
Right.
of history
Left.
and the protection
Right.
of the temporal fabric.
Again. Left.
The
Right.
discovery of quantic
Left.
particle and
Left.
of the quantic
Right. Right.
bonsonic
Left.
particle,
Right. Again.
and the subsequent revelation of the time stream that
Left.
shaped the course of human
Right.
history opened the doors
Left.
to realms previously
Left.
thought unreachable.
Right.
As humanity continues
Right.
to navigate the
Left.
complexity of time travel,
Right.
the lessons
Again.
learned from the past serve as
Left.
a beacon guiding
Right.
us towards
Left.
a future
Left.
of responsible
Right.
exploration and discovery.
Right. Left. Right. Again.
Maintain the integrity of the
Left.
timeline. Each person's
Right.
history is assigned a
Left.
level of time impact.
Left.
This theory
Right.
determines the level
Right.
of interaction
Left.
time travel can have
Right.
on them.
Again.
Though no historical significance open
Left.
to any changes.
Right. Left.
Yet interact
Left.
importance to
Right.
history. Their existence
Right.
is vital but minor.
Left.
Life events
Right.
are flexible.
Again.
5.
Left.
Critical
Right.
imminent
Left.
interaction. Minimize no
Left.
interactions.
Right.
Exercise extreme
Right.
caution.
Left.
These are determined
Right.
by
Again.
proprietary algorithms. If an individual
Left.
wants to contest their
Right.
identity, they can
Left.
submit an application
Left.
to the local Chronozen
Right.
branch.
Right.
Current
Left.
average waiting time
Right.
is in 4 years long.
Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right.
So good.
Right. Left. Right. Again. Left.
Now we'll steam
Right.
up close fights to
Left.
idolize, discard the
Left.
bench, a remnant of
Right.
innocent time.
Right.
You don't see
Left.
like this anymore.
Right. Again. Left.
A young man pummels
Right.
the bag with strong,
Left.
well-practiced
Left.
blows.
Right. Right.
Hello. Can you spare a moment?
Not really.
So, you're a boxer.
Oh, what gave it away? The gloves?
Right. Of course.
Well, anyone can wear gloves, but you've definitely got something special.
Thanks, lady.
Your form's excellent, and that follow-through?
Well, I have been working on that. Ida says I gotta stay on my toes, but I'm a brawler, you know?
Could we...
Sure.
Can you tell me anything else about yourself?
What a strange thing to ask. No.
Can you tell me...
No.
We're looking for a boxer named Simon Inman. Do you know him?
No. Can't you see I'm busy, lady? Ida's in charge. Talk to her.
I'll leave.
Yeah. Left. Right.
In the
Again.
back of Ida's arena is an impressive boxer
Left.
named Tyler Sadowitz,
Right.
which is a way
Left.
for your audience.
Left. Right. Right. Left.
So we're following
Right.
her work. We're unsure
Again.
exactly why she
Left.
switched. I like how
Right.
it gives like a description of
Left.
what you're thinking about
Left.
when you move
Right.
the person
Right.
over.
Left. Right. Again. Left.
Sorry to disturb you. Are you Ida?
Left.
Listen to this one, Brian. You ever hear a voice so prim and proper?
Only you, Miss Ida.
You got that right. That boy is lucky I'm not 30 years younger.
Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left.
Who's the pugilist on the bags?
Pugilist? I love Canadians. That's Brian. Heaviest hands this side of the Hudson.
So he's a pro?
One of the best. Or he will be if he mixes up his combinations.
Yes, Miss Ida. Left. Left.
Can you tell me anything about this place?
What's to tell? If you want to watch two people beat each other unconscious, this is the place. But I'm guessing you're a bit tight-laced for such things, aren't you?
Tight-laced?
You heard me. Your friend, on the other hand, I'm guessing she does more than just watch. You a fighter too?
I'm retired.
I knew it. I'd love to see you go a few rounds against my Brian. You interested?
How common women boxers
I
are
said I'm retired.
Too bad.
Left. Right.
You'd really let Brian and Chloe fight? Is that even allowed?
Stop living in the dark ages, lady.
Yeah, the crowd loves it when women and men fight in the ring.
They spend more too. You sure you're out of the game?
Yeah, completely sure.
Right. Left.
Do you know a man named Simon Inman?
What would you say, Brian? Do we know Simon Inman?
Can't say that we do, Miss Ida.
There's your answer.
Right. Right.
Are you sure you don't know Simon Inman?
I am sure I answered this question already.
He was in this arena 6 months ago.
Was he now? 6 months is a long time in this business.
It was in the newspaper. Show her, Fia.
Right. Left. Right. Again. Left.
See? He won the championship belt.
Shush, Brian. Fine. Yes, I knew him, but I don't know him anymore. And that's the bottom fact. And speaking of bottoms, you're blocking my view of Brian's. We done here?
Right. Again.
Can you tell me about Simon? The one you knew?
Keen kid, orphaned not long ago, trying to find a way to get by. He was slaving away at a dead-end job when he first showed up here. Never thought he'd make it 5 minutes, let alone to the championship. He surprised us all.
Left.
About Simon Inman.
I've said all I'm going to. I can help you look for any other boxer, but not him. Like Brian over there, for instance. He's well worth looking at. I do it all the time.
Again.
Well, thanks for the assistance, I suppose.
Good luck out there.
Right. Right. Left. Right. Again.
It
Left.
grants Ida's arena
Right.
the right to host professional
Left.
boxing matches.
Left.
However, it doesn't look particularly
Right.
good.
Right.
The
Left.
boxing gloves that the
Right.
tournament, but perhaps they were
Again.
used to win an important fight.
Left.
But
Right.
an impressive looking
Left.
boxer, according to the
Left.
fact, his name is Fighting
Right.
Frank Montana.
Right. Left. Right. Again.
Brian,
What is...
I couldn't help but notice your reaction earlier
Reaction?
to our conversation about Simon Inman winning the championship belt. There it is again. Care to explain?
No.
No,
You
no sign.
obviously know Simon Inman. Anything you can tell me could be useful.
You know, my dear Daddy Mason, God rest his soul, had a saying. If you don't want to eat flies, keep your mouth shut.
Quite the poet.
I don't want to eat flies, is all I'm saying.
Daddy Mason?
My dear departed daddy, who'd you think?
Right, of course. Can you tell me
What is... No.
Daddy? Right. I'll leave.
Yeah. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again.
Gotta find out his first name.
Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right.
Brian,
What is it?
I'll leave you.
Yeah. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left.
Frank Harrow, what
Right.
would you say is the biggest
Again.
part of your life? Brian Mason, Cheese Kid.
Left.
Every time I stepped in the ring,
Right.
was a highlight for me.
Left.
The cheers of the
Left.
adrenaline rush of victory.
Right.
You get a taste of
Right.
that, you spend the rest of
Left.
your life chasing it.
Right.
Franklin
Again.
Harrow, indeed, your first year was marked by a
Left.
victory after victory. You
Right.
even made it to the
Left.
championship match.
Left.
Brian Mason,
Right.
that was 50 years
Right.
ago. It
Left.
didn't quite seal the deal,
Right.
but that's okay.
Again.
Frank Harrow, do you agree with the
Left.
critics who said you were too
Right.
predictable?
Left.
Brian Mason,
Left.
maybe a little, but who cares?
Right.
I boxed
Right.
my way out of the heart,
Left.
so now.
Right.
Oh, my
Again.
heart and soul. Could I have switched things
Left.
up? Sure.
Right.
But in the
Left.
match, I stuck to
Left.
what I knew.
Right.
I didn't
Right.
make a winner.
Left.
It made me happy.
Right. Again.
But a wonderful
Left.
perspective. Thank you
Right.
for sharing your story. with
Left.
us. Right, Mason,
Left.
for keeping the industry
Right.
alive, son.
Right.
Remember, it's not always
Left.
about how many fights
Right.
you win, but how
Again.
much that counts.
Left. Right.
April 25th,
Left.
1921.
Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left.
Brian,
What is
Daddy.
my...
Right. I'll leave you.
Yeah. Left. Right. Right. Left.
Ida,
Right.
What?
Again.
about
I've said all like I.
Left.
thank
Right. Right.
Chloe.
Will you look at this place? I came up in a gym just like it. Old school, no tech. Just the punch bags, the ropes, and the smell of stale sweat. Nothing like it. Anyway, what's up?
Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left.
Let's get back.
You're in charge.
Again.
We don't have time.
Nozzo!
Yeah, Fia.
Tight-lipped bunch, these boxers. Acting as if Simon never fought here.
Don't you have proof that he did?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should, use it.
Your messages.
Right, Nozzo.
Standing by.
Left. Right. Right.
Brian, look.
Yeah.
The headline says Inman knocks out Mason.
Uh-huh.
You fought Simon in the championship match.
Sure.
You said you didn't know him.
And I don't. I knew him. Past tense.
Past tense? Do you mean he's dead?
Don't know, don't care. You want to talk to that thug? Fine. Just leave me out of it.
Can you tell us about the fight?
I lost.
So that's why you're training so hard. Planning on a comeback?
From him? Nah. Ain't worth it.
Simon's a thug.
Did I say thug?
Yeah, you did.
Well, forget it. I said nothing. I'm not eating flies.
I'll leave you.
Yeah. Right. Again. Left. Right.
Look
Left.
at this. Simon fought here 6 months ago.
I
Left.
believe we established this already. 6 months is a long time in this business.
Right. Left. Left. Right. Right.
If there is a
Left. Right. Again. Left.
Do I look like
Left. Left. Why? What have you heard?
Nothing.
Darn right. 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 Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left.
Chloe,
Yeah?
Left.
let's get.
You're in
Right. Right. Left. Right. Again.
Nozzo,
Yeah, Fia.
any idea?
I don't think Ida has told us everything. Have you tried?
Left.
Right, Nozzo.
Standing by.
Again. Left. Right.
Ida,
Left.
You again?
Right. Right.
Brian referred to Simon as a thug. Do you share that view?
Damn it, Brian. I say he should know better, but I don't keep him around for his brains.
Answer the question.
Tell me one thing first. Why do you care so much?
I'm a fan.
A fan of Simon Inman.
Yes, he inspired me to get into the game. I want to meet him and to ask him something.
What kind of something?
That's my business. I already answered your question, now answer mine.
Fine. A deal's a deal. Yes, Simon's a thug. To the bone. Didn't start that way, but that's how he ended up. That kid should have stayed at the oyster stand. Maybe he would have been happier.
Right. Right. Left. Right. Again.
You mentioned an oyster stand.
Minna's Oysters on Essex by the Market. Nice woman, always gives me extra butter.
And they knew Simon.
Simon used to work there before she fired him. She had to, after all.
Had to.
Well, yes. Business is business.
Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right.
How did Simon end up that way?
Now look what you've done. You've got an old lady reminiscing. Ida, you old windbag.
Please, I need to know.
I ain't saying a word about Simon, but I'll tell you this. Some boxers, they let winning go to their heads. Most end up okay, but some get real mean.
Right. Left.
So
Right.
you're saying Simon got mean?
I never said I was talking about Simon. You'd best remember that.
Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left.
About this oyster.
I told you, and that.
Right.
Thank.
Left.
I told you, I'll have it Wednesday.
This is getting to be a grind. Pony up with whatever you've got, or I'll have to come back in an hour with friends.
Oh, you have friends? Sorry. That was uncalled for. Here's what I've got. Take it or leave it. I'd say you're enjoying this, but I don't think you enjoy anything these days.
I'll be back Wednesday for the rest.
That hayseed thinks he's too high for his nut.
Hello. Are you all right?
Me? Just spanking. I'm out here in the fresh air, selling these fine oysters.
It's just, I couldn't help but overhear that argument. It sounded nasty.
You must be new to Essex Street. Round here, arguing is how we say hello. Don't you worry about me. Water off a duck's back.
We're looking for someone you may know. Simon Inman.
Simon? You just missed him by about 10 seconds. Sorry.
Was he the man you were saying hello to?
Yeah, saying hello. That's what we were doing.
Do you know where Simon might have gone?
What a question. Are you looking for trouble? Because that's what you'll find.
We just want to ask him a question.
Well, good luck getting an answer. He's tougher to crack than a split-shelled clam.
Do you know where he is or not?
I'm not that boy's keeper. He's made that very clear.
We heard that Simon used to work for you.
That's right, but only for a while. He never really took to it.
So you fired him?
I didn't really want to. I felt bad for him. But things change.
So, tell me about these oysters.
They're fresh from the bed, plump, sweet, and beautifully briny. Penny apiece. 3 for 2.
Maybe later. How did things change, exactly?
He's a nice enough boy. It didn't work out.
You're not the first to say that.
Well, it fits.
That was not a nice boy. Please, be honest with us.
All right. He got mean, is all. Really mean and empty. The kid just got empty.
You said you felt bad for Simon.
It was just sad, wasn't it? He could have been so much more.
Why do you say that?
I shouldn't say any more. What's done is done.
What do you mean by Simon being empty?
That there's nothing inside him. Like the light went out of his soul. Nobody wants to be around someone like that. And who can blame him? Not even his buddies at the Barking Dog want anything to do with him.
The Barking Dog?
It's a bar downtown a ways. Real bucket of blood. Boxers love it.
We're familiar with it. You're saying Simon's a regular.
He was. I doubt they want anything to do with him. Nobody does.
Goodbye.
I'm here if...
What on earth would I say? Chloe.
Yeah?
Let's get...
You're in charge. The Barking Dog. It's like it was meant to be, isn't it?
How so?
We landed in the alley right next to it, and Simon Inman's a regular there. That can't be a coincidence.
It can. It's only natural that a bar popular with boxers would be close to the boxing arena, and we chose that landing point for exactly the same reason, to be close to the arena.
I guess so. I still want that drink. That's definitely meant to be.
Well, it looks like you got your wish sooner than we expected.
Like I said, fate. Speaking of, is it okay if I order something while we're in there?
I suppose so. Enjoy yourself.
Hot Yuma, you're the best.
Just try not to get sick. If you vomit in the past, we keep your security deposit.
I can handle myself. Wow. Will you look at this place? It's got sawdust on the floor and everything. Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Nope. What'll it be?
That's more like it. Set me up with a base burner, will ya?
A what?
You know, bug juice.
What juice?
Firewater, bottled courage.
Those seem to be words, but they mean nothing to me.
For Rome's sake, does nobody speak cowboy? A whiskey.
Oh, well, why didn't you say? Coming right up.
Looks like the doctor's robes left behind by the patron now. His robes. Let's check it. I did very Cooper's carrier barrel that I just finished with. I had to get paid back first. But since Dex had gazes down at you, accusing me as if you were the one to invented it. I think it would go, who for whatever reason appears to be very angry.
You gotta order something first.
No, that makes sense.
She paid to come here. I suppose I should... Excuse me.
Yeah?
So, I hear this place is popular with boxers.
The gym's only a few streets over, so yeah, we get a lot of them. You a fan?
You could say that.
Well, just to warn you, they come here for privacy. You start bugging them, you need to leave. You catch on?
More than you know.
Right then.
Afternoon, Clara.
Ugh, it's you. You got some beans walking through that door, Inman.
Not by choice. I'm here on business.
You're kidding. He sent you?
Like I said, not by choice.
You tell him to send somebody else.
Don't make this difficult, Clara.
Oh, I ain't begun to make this difficult.
You wouldn't dare.
You want to test me?
Not really.
Jesus!
Sorry you had to see that, ladies, because I can't leave any witnesses.
One time. Interesting.
Thea? Thea! Damn it! Activating.
It's got sawdust on the floor and everything. Ugh. Hey, you alright? Maybe you're the one who shouldn't. See you inside.
You okay?
Ugh. Emergency rewind protocol. Always murder on the stomach.
That's why we only use it in extreme situations. Like this one.
I know. Still don't like it.
Do you remember what happened?
It's a bit fuzzy, but did Simon Inman just shoot me?
Yeah, and he'll be back any minute.
Forewarned is forearmed, Nozzo. I'm ready.
Hello, barkeep.
Right. I need to prevent history from repeating. There must be something around here that can help.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Nope. What'll it be?
That's more like it.
Blast it. The floor's warm.
A what?
You know, bug juice.
What?
One
Firewater, bottled courage.
Perhaps
Those seem to be words?
if there's
For Rome's sake, does nobody speak?
if there is a reason for that.
Oh, well, why didn't you say? Coming right up.
That rat. Perhaps. Let's try. No. One. Chloe,
What?
do you have any.
Not that I...
Nothing like, say,
Did that happen?
sort of. We.
Afternoon?
Ugh, it's you.
Simon.
Do I know
No, but we know you.
fans?
So am I. That's why I...
Quiet. You want to talk? Do it. You got some beans.
Not by. I'm here.
You're kidding.
Like.
You
Don't.
Clara.
my bar.
You wouldn't.
Don't.
Kill? You really think I'd kill this woman in self-defense?
Yes.
Huh.
She's lost.
Sorry, because I.
Active.
It's got saw... Ugh. Hey.
Don't go.
Didn't we just go... If Simon's in there, that's where we see you inside.
Wait! Lost.
Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind.
Perhaps there's a timeline where that works.
Is that a problem?
Nope. What'll it be?
I hate to do this, but it's the only way to.
Holy oysters!
Don't worry. Activating.
It's got so. Hey,
We're in a time. Every time we go in.
we don't find.
Well, we do.
Then what are.
No. Lost.
Hello, barkeep.
I'm gonna do the
Hello yourself.
7 to walk.
Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Nope.
Let's try.
That's more like it.
No.
A what?
You know, bug juice.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Listen to me. Simon Inman is about to walk in that door.
I'd like to see him try.
He will. You need to keep calm. Don't do anything stupid.
Stupid? If he comes in here, he's the stupid one. Stupid gets what stupid deserves.
I fear you may be right.
Afternoon?
Ugh. It's you.
Clara, don't.
Nobody tells me, least of all, you got some bean.
Not bite. I'm here.
You're
Like,
You tell him.
don't make.
Yes, Clara.
Oh, This.
You would.
Pull.
Come on, Clara. What?
Fine. You called my bluff. We both know if I shoot you, I won't outlive the day.
The day? Try the minute.
Jesus. Lost.
Sorry you had to. Cause I.
Just get it.
Okay, active.
Maybe up to him to
It's
walk
got
forward.
sawdust on the floor and everything. Hey,
Simon.
you mean he's.
No.
Great.
No. Lost.
Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Nope. What'll it be?
That ratty.
That's more like it. Set me up with a base burner, will ya?
A what?
You know,
I see no.
What? Juice?
firewater, bottled.
That's one of my billiard balls. Please don't steal it. You wouldn't believe how many of those
People regularly.
the gangs like to use them as weapons. Stuff one in a sock, swoosh.
I promise I'll put it back.
Thanks. Those seem to be words, but they mean nothing.
Perhaps.
For Rome's sake, does nobody.
I see no.
Oh, well, what?
Perhaps.
Coming right up.
Perhaps an. I see no. Perhaps. I don't. That ratty. Let's try. No. Chloe,
What?
we need.
Huh?
Just. Can you at least tell? Fine.
Afternoon.
Ugh. It's you.
Don't worry.
What the?
Quinn, what the hell are you.
You killed him.
No, he's alive.
Jesus, if word gets out that he was killed in my bar.
I repeat, he's not dead.
I came to his defense. That's it.
What are you doing?
You killed him. They gotta believe that.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Activating again.
It's got so. Hey,
This is a.
why?
Not as.
Well then.
No. Lost.
Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Nope.
I don't see how.
That's more like it. set me up with a base.
A what?
You know,
No.
What juice?
firewater, bottled courage.
Those seem to be words, but they mean nothing to me.
Excuse.
Yeah?
Clara, I know you keep a rifle under the counter.
What's it to you?
You need to leave it alone. Whatever.
A lady's got a right.
You don't.
Afternoon?
Ugh. It's you.
Can you preferably.
This can't.
Oh, look at you got some.
Not. I'm here.
Your kid.
Like.
You tell him.
Don't make.
What about a. We can talk.
I'm not serving. Not as long as this. So.
You wouldn't.
She's bluff.
Course she.
The hell I.
That right.
And Inman's out for the count. You were an oaf in the ring, and you're an oaf right here and now.
Quiet.
Stop winding him up. And put that blasted rifle away.
Fine, fine.
There. All threats neutralized. Now can we all please talk like adults?
Hey, you need help, Mr. Inman?
I don't need nobody's help. Get away from me. You have until Wednesday, Clara. No later.
Fine. As long as someone else comes to collect.
Wednesday.
Hey, wait! Chloe! Blast it. Why do they always run off?
Hero is carrying a barrel.
Hey, Fia. Chloe's still outside.
She's already taking career advice from an armed robber.
Simon, wait.
What?
I need to ask you something.
Not in the mood. I'm going home. Stay away from me.
Blast it all.
So that was Simon Inman.
Yeah, not what I expected. That must have been humiliating. What are the odds of him stepping on that exact spot?
Rather good, in fact, since I arranged for him to do it.
You did? How?
In a nutshell, I relived the same time period over and over until I got the desired result.
Huh. Handy tech. Could have used that in a couple of fights. But why was it necessary to make him do that in the first place?
Because he would have killed us if I hadn't. The bartender as well.
And you know this for sure?
Yes.
Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Why wouldn't my hero be a cold-blooded killer?
I'd probably characterize him as more hot-blooded.
Maybe, but damn it. This is not how I imagined this playing out.
Are you all right?
Damn it. I don't know. They always say you shouldn't meet your heroes. I should have listened. Lord knows I've disappointed a lot of people. But I've never been on this end of it before. It sucks.
And how are you physically?
Fine. Why?
No strange headaches or anything?
I know I got my head hit for a living, but I pay top dollar for Anderson brain rejuvenation treatments at least once a decade.
Of course. Forget it. What exactly did you imagine?
I don't know. All I ever knew about him were facts and stats, and it seems like even they were wrong.
You want to leave? We can abort if you want to.
I'm not a quitter. No. Fate brought me here to ask Simon Inman a question. I'm gonna ask it, even if I don't like the answer.
We need to learn where Simon Inman lived. Is there anything else you know about him? Anything that could give us a clue?
No. Of course it couldn't be too easy. Rule number one of being a celebrity. Never let him dox you. Of course it turns out that Simon wasn't much of a celebrity, was he?
Shall we carry on?
Yeah, let's go.
Chloe,
What's up?
let's get.
You're in charge.
Left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, again. Left, right, left, left,
Not so?
Yeffy.
left.
Where do you...
There's no residence listed in the archive, but ask around maybe.
And they're gonna be the
Right,
Right, now.
Standing by.
person you work for,
Right.
or it's gonna be
right, left, right, again.
Ida,
This
Right.
better be.
Left, left.
did you ever learn where Simon Inman lived?
Wasn't any of my business. Why are you making it yours?
I'm just asking.
Makes no difference.
Left, right, right,
Oh,
left,
okay, well, no.
right.
Brian,
What is?
do you know where Simon...
Don't know, don't care.
All right. I'll leave.
Yeah. Again.
Hello again.
Can I tempt?
Do you know where Simon Inman lives, by any chance?
I'm afraid not. I know he lived uptown some time ago, but he had to move. No idea.
Goodbye.
I'm here.
Calm down a bit.
Yeah, sorry about all that. Good thing he's such a klutz. Would have hated to.
Yes, that is something you definitely would have done.
You want a drink on the house to make up for it?
Oh, I could really use one. But could you answer some questions first?
I guess I owe you that much.
So what was that all about?
My monthly payment was due. He came to collect.
You didn't want to pay?
No problem with paying. I know how the world works. But I told him Simon Inman doesn't darken my door. Ever.
Who is this monthly payment to?
You're not from this neighborhood, are you?
Not exactly.
Then you're better off not knowing. Trust me.
Tell me about Simon Inman. I get the impression that something happened to him.
It's not exactly a secret. His whole family died.
So he's all alone. That explains a lot.
No, it doesn't. Lots of people are alone. It doesn't turn them into that.
How did his family die?
I wasn't exactly close, was I? A road accident, from what I heard. I knew his daddy, though. Everybody did. He was a good man. Would break his heart to see what his boys turned into.
You knew Simon's father?
Of course. Everyone knew Patrick Inman, especially in wintertime. Best furrier in the Northeast.
Simon's father was a furrier. Really?
Yeah, Patrick made a fortune back in the day. Of course, the market's not what it was, but we've all got our problems.
Do you know where Simon lives?
No idea. Don't care to.
Well, we'd
See you soon.
Like time February 22nd, 1827 to July 7th, 1869. 32. Just a couple years older than. So. Book history 1846 to 1869. Founder Bloomington Fur Trading Company. Cluster mates. Children Simon Inman. No residence East Indian family. 216-acre farm located in what will become the 84th Broadway. Timeline and back reading below.
Hello, Simon.
I came here to be alone.
One question, what about maybe revealing it? What happened here?
We just have one question for you. That's all. Answer it and we'll leave.
A question. Seems all anyone does is ask me to do things.
What happened here?
84th Street, they said. Got a number and everything. All put in motion 60 years ago. Nothing I could do about it.
Is this where you live?
Does this look like a place someone lives?
You said you were going home.
Just 'cause I call it home doesn't mean I live here. But that's me, isn't it? Never in control. Never my choice. Ever since that damn fight, I've been living a life that someone laid out for me. Can't even lose on my own terms. You said you had a question? Ask it.
Go on.
Right. So,
Spit it out.
you won the championship,
Yeah, I did.
and then you just stopped.
Yeah, stopped. That's it.
I'm kind of the same.
The same. Right.
And now that it's over, now that I can't go back, I have no idea what to do.
Is that your question?
You were champion, and you gave it up, just like me.
Lady, we are not the same.
We are. More than you know. I used to have a purpose, you know, a fate. Now I just have decades of empty time stretching ahead of me, and I have no idea how to forgive what to fill it with.
Still not hearing a question. You want me to tell you how to live your life? Is that it?
No. Yes. Maybe I wanted to learn how you lived yours and thought that maybe it would help me figure out mine somehow. But then I met you and you're, well, you. And we have more in common, but this is silly, isn't it?
You said it, not me.
Yeah. You're just as lost as I am.
Lost? You think I'm lost? I know exactly where I am. I'm home. And I ain't ever leaving it again.
I'm not doing this, Simon.
Don't do this.
I don't want to, but I gotta. What I've become, what I've turned into, I'm a monster. A goddamn monster.
Just wait. Wait 1 second.
Fia, I got this.
Are you...
I've been where he is. Let me handle this.
all right?
I heard about your family. I'm sorry, but they wouldn't want this.
I did it for them, you know, the boxing. It was for them, but it all meant nothing.
Your boxing career means everything, Simon.
It means nothing. Not anymore.
Do you know what your career meant to people? To the whole sport?
I won a championship fight, and it ruined my life. If that's the sport, let it die too.
Do it for me!
Huh? Lady, I don't know you.
No, but I know you. And this is going to sound crazy, but you're the reason I'm the person I am. I traveled so far to meet you, you have no idea.
Sorry to disappoint you.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You will matter to people, I promise you.
I don't care.
Being a monster.
You know, I was a sick kid too. I read that about you.
Yeah, grew into a sick adult.
I know how hard that must have been. I genuinely know.
It was nothing compared to losing everything.
You fought your way through hell. You were only little. Think what you could do now.
Tired of fighting. There's only one thing I can do to change what I've become.
That's not true. I know that's how it feels. Like the world is judging you. But
the world is past judging me. They've already passed sentence, and the world is right. It's better off without me.
Simon, I've killed someone too.
Chloe?
In the ring. They ruled it an accident, but
You can't forgive yourself.
no. I don't think I ever will.
Now you know how I feel.
That's what I'm saying. I need to believe there's a way back. I have to.
There's no coming back from what I've done.
Punishing yourself isn't going to make anything better.
There's no getting better. I just need it to stop.
As long as you're alive, there's hope.
Tell that to the bodies I put in Trinity Cemetery. In fact, never mind. I'll tell them myself.
No! Damn it! Why? Why?
Nozzo, ERP, quick!
I can't, Fia. I'm sorry. That only works when you die, not anyone else.
This isn't right. This isn't right. He was supposed to live until he was 39. He had 20 more years, at least. His bio said so.
Biographies can be a bit unreliable, especially from this period. It doesn't necessarily mean anything went wrong, just the records weren't right.
So he was supposed to die here? Right now?
There's no such thing as supposed to, but perhaps, yes.
Well, can you check? See if his bio changed? Please?
Simon, right? Yeah. I can check with the head. Maybe I could just lie to her.
Well?
It didn't change.
Jesus, you're a terrible liar.
Sorry.
Des Moines. This is because of us, isn't it? What happened at the bar? He was already on the edge. That pushed him over it. This is all my fault.
If anyone is to blame, blame me. I made him slip on that billiard ball.
No, you were just doing your job. You only had to do that because I brought us here. So what happens now?
We'll submit a refund request, naturally.
A what?
The brass cares about keeping our customers happy, and although technically we fulfilled our end of the bargain, we aren't unsympathetic. I feel pretty confident that this wasn't what you wanted out of your visit.
I don't want a refund.
You don't?
No. I want to go back and fix this. Grab his gun, knock him out, something.
Ah. No, we can't. It's too risky.
Why not? Didn't we already change things? What's a few more?
Chloe.
Is it the money? I've got banks full of it. I'll pay whatever you want.
It's not that. We were present when he died. To stop him, we would have to go back and interact with our past selves. Our PFEs can handle many things, but not that.
Why? What's the worst that could happen?
You really don't want to know. Believe me, it's not pretty.
There has to be something.
I'm sorry, Chloe, but there's not.
Actually, there may be a way, assuming Miss Sadar is willing to pay for it.
I am. What were you thinking?
According to everyone you've spoken to over then, something happened to Simon the night of the championship fight in April. Something that set him on the path to this. Find out what that was, change it. You could save his life, all without interacting with your previous selves.
Should duck behind this just in case.
Any thoughts on where to begin?
Not at the moment. Information from that Wen is very scarce, but we already know where he worked, where he lived, and where he drank. Those are good leads.
Simon really rookie.
You've met Simon now, Chloe. He's not what you imagined. Are you absolutely sure he's worth it?
I don't know. He deserves a second chance to turn things around. Hell, so do I.
Should duck behind just in case.
Nozzo, can you check...
Duffy?
He's 3 grades higher than me, and niche cases like this are far more his thing.
I don't care about level grades. You know the situation, and you know me.
That's just as well. Duffy is currently very busy working on the Mix case. For hours, in fact.
Right. Understood. Tell him time to see how well he... All right, Chloe, let's go save...
I just need confirmation to access your bank serial.
Right. Chloe Sadar authorizing payment for new timefall from Chronozen.
Processing. Just a little longer. Just need a security check. Memorable phrase?
I get up in the morning looking for adventure. George Foreman chose it a long time ago.
Okay. All set. Chronozen thanks you for your custom.
Thank you. I mean it.
Head back to the landing point. I'll have the new coordinates set by the time you get there.
He is... beyond... standing over Simon Inman's body.
What's this here? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely want to check out the full version when it's out. Just like the other game we played. Cool stuff. Alright. That's it for demo day. I'll be back and I'll be starting Red Dead Redemption 2. Take a short break. Let's start by. I like the time travel and stuff. It's pretty cool.